You like the music selection?
I do. It is. It's like the bopability is there.
We got good bopability. Hey, good morning to you. Welcome to New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com. My name is Christopher.
Hey, Chris.
Hi. What's your
Chris.
name?
Oh, I'm Ryan.
That's right. And that's
Carrie.
Hey,
Morning.
we got our Tommy guy, our tech guy, Tommy, hanging on the wings. We're going to bring him on and chat with him in just a little bit, as well as we're cruising through our Monday morning here. Sun's going to be shining, a beautiful day in front of us. We're going to be celebrating the nurses, Anxiety and Depression Awareness Week. Just in case you didn't know, I feel like it was Stress Awareness Week last week, and now this
I
week
was
it's
really aware of
anxiety.
stress last week.
I think they kind of go hand in hand.
Oh, when
One-
aren't we? Birthdays, anniversaries, some news. I got some questions. I'm gonna quiz these two cats. But yeah, get the Monday morning, get the cobwebs out. We're gonna get things rolling with that. But a tradition here on the show. Hey man, what do we got?
Yeah, so we have a group out of Asheville, North Carolina called Tall Tall Trees, and with the use of their Banjotron 6500, yeah, I know, right? They bring to you a song called "Feel Good."
Do you need a permit for that thing?
I don't live in North Carolina, so I don't know. I'll check it out though.
Well, here you have it. A little more flavor on the stage coming up a little bit later on this summer. Mile Music downtown Appleton with New Living Mornings. Good.
This mirror is broken, way beyond all repairing. I'll never, ever fix it. I like it just the way it is. Oh, I mistook it for a window. Oh, and it cut just like a knife. In earnest, in secret, I struggle with no reason. I'm sorry, it's messed up. Enjoy my fractured vis-a-vis. I've been living in the shadows all time. I slip into the light. Does it really matter what you look like if you feel good? It doesn't really matter what you look like if you feel good. It doesn't really matter what you look like if you feel good. It doesn't really matter what you look like if you feel
There you have it. Mile of music. A New Living Mornings and newlivingnow.com. Yeah, sunny skies. Gonna be a beautiful day today.
Right.
Like yesterday was a beautiful
It
day.
was gorgeous.
A little
All
breezy.
weekend.
A little breezy.
So
You got sunshine? You guys get a little
Oh,
something?
did we get some sun?
I am burnt.
Mhm.
Yeah. What'd
Yeah.
you do? Oh, you went hiking or biking?
Biking, and then I just hung out at just in the backyard, just chilled, just a chill day.
What'd you do?
Well, we were outside a lot doing yard work and cutting grass and pulling weeds and getting gardens ready and
Planting flowers.
getting the puppy to
We
run
did a little of
around like
that.
a maniac.
I usually plant flowers on Mother's Day weekend. It's kind of a tradition.
Yeah,
It's always been a thing.
I think that's a big one for everybody. Mom's Day
Certainly.
weekend. We go to there's a Amish farm in Washoe County over by Red Granite that's got, and Mother's Day weekend's like their busiest weekend. But they have got the best flowers, huge, massive bouquets. tiny little price. So it's like
You can't beat that then.
no, it's crazy. It's
I know.
actually crazy. You go over there and what you pay for those there here and just in the valley, or you go down to if you go to the bigger cities, it's $100 arrangement.
Easily.
So it's like, yeah, no, let's take a cruise over there, and then you can stop by the bakery shop because they've got amazing baked goods.
Amish bakery. Yeah, that's the best.
They make sandwiches for you.
Really.
Yeah, Quiznos, Subway got nothing on these subs.
I'm regretting not having breakfast right now.
I have
Oh,
breakfast sandwich.
cruising through May here. It is National Nurses Week and kicking it off obviously with today. So that's one of those jobs. That's one of those professions that whenever possible, doling out the high fives.
Amen.
Like, nice work.
Absolutely.
No way I could do what you're doing.
No,
I don't want
absolutely
to
not.
hear about it. No.
Mm-mm.
Can you imagine? Daily putting up with the poo.
Yes.
Some of them.
As a former nursing assistant,
You did that?
I did that. I did that.
Happy former
did that-
nursing assistant.
It's a long time ago, nursing assistant. And I took a little time in nursing school too. So
Oh my God, I bet you have some stories. It doesn't take much time to accumulate stories in that profession.
That's another show for you, Chris.
Oh, thank you.
No, another show I really don't want to be a part of. Tick Awareness Day as well. To remind you, if you got those pets, especially a little pet week mixed in with Tick Awareness Week. So that's one of those.
It's time they're coming out.
Oh, they are.
Time.
The cat had one out of crepes. It was a month ago. I think we talked about it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Month
My
and a half
dogs
ago.
had some too.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely out there already. So if you're celebrating birthdays today, if your birthdays, I mean multiple, right? If you're celebrating your birthday, happy birthday, and
Happy
if you're
birthday.
celebrating your anniversary, congrats on your special day today. I got a list here of a few famous people. I'm going to say the name, and I want you to tell me who they are, what they do. It's like you can be vague, but I just want to know if we know these people because it's worthy enough to make the birthday list.
Oh boy,
Certainly.
let's see what
On
we
the
got.
prep site. All right, so checking in at the ripe old age of 93 today. Willie Mays is a
Baseball
I
player.
was going to say baseball, right?
ooh, nice. Checking in at 79 today. Bob Seger.
Singer.
Yep,
Icon,
that.
actually.
Yeah.
there you go. Tom Bergeron.
Oh, yeah. He was America's Funniest Home Videos,
Yep,
among
and
other things.
Dancing with
Dancing
the
with
Stars.
Stars.
Come on, how did you not know that one?
I didn't know
I didn't
that.
watch
I
that.
69.
I didn't know that one.
You didn't know Tom?
I now that you say his face and his name, I probably could put it together, but I wouldn't have pulled it out that
This
quick.
guy's 63 today. George Clooney.
Yes.
We don't have to say
Clooney.
anything about that one. I was reading through the names. I was like, that might be fun. Sadie Sandler. Who is that?
Adam Sandler's wife,
Daughter.
daughter.
Oh.
Okay.
And she is 18. So
If you would have said 18 first, I would have said daughter.
Well,
you probably, yeah, that would have made it a little bit easier for sure. So there you go. If it is your day today, you're sharing your special day with the likes of those folks. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. You want me to bust up the Mr. President?
yeah.
Oh
Happy
gosh. All right. So if you are going to be hosting a garage sale, which we love because we did go garage
We hit
sailing
those.
on
Friday.
Friday.
Yep.
They're warning you to watch out for counterfeit bills. So there is lots of counterfeit money, lots of cash exchange. So take some time. If it doesn't feel right, it probably isn't right. And it's perfectly fine to ask if they have other bills. So use some awareness when people are coming in and look and see what it is that they're paying you with, and if it feels too thin or it's too silky, those might be signs that there's counterfeit
Get some
bills.
silky money.
Some silky
Pay
money.
attention. You got that.
Smooth and slippery.
Slippery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You'll know.
Nope, mine's not silky.
So
Like Jim socks, to be honest. Not mine.
I, and the money might be circulating and it might
Mhm.
not be their problem, but I guess that there's a rise of counterfeit money that happens through garage sailing.
Right
So
on.
we also have the Cubs and the Brewers. They're tying their series up, so that's always a fun rivalry to
I
watch.
appreciate you throwing in the baseball stuff
Do
because I
you?
know that neither of you have any feelings good towards baseball. So I like that.
I don't hate it, but I don't love it.
Right.
And
So
there's nothing else to talk about in sports right now.
there is a lull. This is that time of year.
Things are
Although
So
they are
winding
talking about
down.
there's like training camp stuff happening and the
Yes.
draft and
Yep.
so
The rookies are in there
yeah.
doing their stuff.
So there's I know my house is just a buzz about Packers. It's like Packers, Packers, Packers. So
Mhm.
have you guys ever watched the movie Up?
Well, of course.
Oh, it's been a while, but I have.
Yes.
Would you ever want to sleep in a house full of balloons that actually lifts off the ground?
Like how far off the ground are
like,
we
what
talking? I mean,
Pretty far.
are we
Is this
6
controlled
feet?
or does it actually
Are
float
we just
away?
free floating like the old man was?
Well, you can find out because in New Mexico, there's an up house through Airbnb that you can actually rent. I believe they said it goes 8,000 feet.
Yeah, you can actually rent that. I'm
I think,
not.
I think I'm gonna skip that part.
Come on.
So it's all on where the wind blows. I'm sorry. I'm not that guy.
Well,
I can't do that.
has anybody ever been to downtown Disney or Disney, was it Disney Springs? They have a balloon that is tethered. So it's like a hot air balloon, but it's tethered. So I don't think you're gonna actually like float away.
Okay.
So it's probably tethered to
I was
something,
gonna say those must be really long chains or something,
right?
holding you to the ground. so
That's a
you-
lot of balloons. All of a sudden your balloons start popping. You're like,
See, I got a little anxiety just talking about that. Like
see.
being up there, like it's the lack of control, I think, for me. Like my feet aren't on the ground. I'm not behind the steering wheel. You're up in a hot air
So do you
balloon.
not
You're
like-
literally at the
So
whim of
do
the
you
wind.
not like flying?
I don't mind flying because there's propulsion and a man up front who knows how to steer and drive this thing. You're in a hot air balloon. It's if Ma Nature decides to blow wind this way, that's the way you got to go.
A front comes in.
Right? Right? Some weird updraft. You get sucked up into the stratosphere.
That's probably why they named it that.
Oh, yeah, keep it on
So
the rails.
so
That's-
don't rent it. But if you want to, it's
Oh,
in New
man.
Mexico. Go check out Airbnb.
What's the price on that? Do you know?
I don't know.
I'm curious.
What's the
You'd have to pay me.
pay you?
You're gonna pay me.
Pay
come
me
there.
to
I am
sleep in
not.
your house.
I
Okay.
am not.
Right.
Yeah. I don't think so.
No, thank you.
Do you love it when you go to Costco or Sam's Club and you walk out with your receipt and do you think they actually like check your receipt?
No. No.
No.
No.
no.
No.
Well,
they don't. I mean,
Sam's Club is actually having AI stations that you walk through now and you can scan your receipt. So they just launched it in 120 stores. So it's going to put someone out of a job and maybe make sure that you're not taking things that you shouldn't be taking, I guess.
To that point though, like I saw some discussion not long ago going, you go through the self checkout, but now I have to stop at the door to prove that I paid for it all. I think that's a little backwards, right?
Right.
Like, how about you
really,
just
I mean, if you think about it, though, what about the? I mean, where technology is
Yeah.
right now, so maybe that person there that's holding that is just doing that. Like maybe there's a camera that's trained right on there.
It could be.
Right on that spot, and that camera's taking a snapshot of your thing, and it's referencing the latest sale in the last 4 minutes.
Mm.
I mean, there's so much technology involved. And when you're talking about Sam's Club and Walmart's and the Costco's and those big ones, they dump so much money into. I mean, they've got to be some of the biggest leaders in AI technology, especially when it comes to shopping and all that stuff, because I mean, they got the biggest stake in it. So
Right.
they're gonna
Right.
have that technology. So maybe there's more to it, but yeah, they're definitely not like, all right, let's see. I don't see any plums. Where are the plums?
Well, you do
I
get
see the
that person
chicken.
every now and then.
Oh, I love that chicken. Yeah, I don't get it.
They like poke through it. I think it's just like a loss prevention thing where people are stationed at the door to make sure people are not just rolling out with nothing in their
Sure.
cart. So I believe that's probably the biggest thing that they're doing when they're just checking your receipts. But now AI is going to check you out. And let's be real, they have all your information. So
Who
if-
doesn't?
right. So if you try to roll out. So I got a bozo criminal
Oh, God.
thing for
tell.
you. So do you think it's ever a good idea to kick a bison?
At least once a week, I try to. It's It's my Thursday morning. That's how I kick off my Thursday mornings.
Kick a bison. So a gentleman who was intoxicated, believe it or not, in Yellowstone Park,
Believe it or not.
believe it or not, thought that it'd be a good idea to walk up to a bison and kick it. Well, bisons weigh about 2,200 pounds and they can run 30 miles an hour.
Please tell me this is on video.
We don't know. Maybe we'll have to look and see, but I don't think I saw it on video. So the gentleman was arrested. He was actually brought to the hospital for some undisclosed injuries that he had and fined $5,000 for kicking a bison. So just not a good idea. If you go to Yellowstone this summer, leave the bison alone.
Okay, when you go out, have you been out there?
Yes, several times.
Can you get in trouble just for like leaving the path?
In the geothermal area, you can.
Okay.
So there's certain areas that you cannot go off the path because it's a volcano
Right.
all over the place. So you're not supposed to get off the path. So stay on there. Who was it? There was a famous star.
Pierce Bronson
Yes, he was he was
got
fined
$5,000.
Yeah,
for
for going
walking
up-
off the trail.
walking off the trail.
With him and his wife. Yeah, so that's where that came
They
from.
take it seriously there.
Absolutely.
So
I thought maybe it was like because of artifact kind of thing. Maybe they're like, yeah, I want you to step on a little mammoth or something. I don't know.
there's no mammoths there anymore.
I don't know. Well, I don't mean a real one. Yeah.
Oh, and I don't think you can
Just
step.
trip over.
You can't kick a bison or step on a mammoth at Yellowstone.
You want any Tyrannosaurus Rex action? You're SOL. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
it's just not going to happen there.
It's not going to happen. So that's all I got for us this morning.
Oh, that is fantastic. All right, Tommy, you want to come hang out with us?
Tommy.
Come on back here, man. Watch your step. We got stuff all over the place. He's bringing trees. Got your microphone set up right over there. If you're hanging out with us this morning, thank you so much for doing so. Let us know that you are here. We got a few regulars. I don't know that it's necessary that you get that close. I'll slide over a skosh.
That's just a scope.
You just came.
that's
You
a-
came in strong.
Did I come in hot? Well, I
Coming
wanted to
in
be in
hot.
frame. I
You
didn't
came
want to be out of frame. That's the
strong.
whole thing.
Well, there's a
see
reason
what's
we
going
didn't
on.
set up an extra camera for you, dude. We were hoping you'd just talk for a second.
This isn't gonna end well at all.
It is
It's
gonna
gonna
be
it's not gonna end well before it even
fine.
starts.
Good.
And I
It's-
brought you treats and stuff, and you're treating me this bad.
I get it. I get it. Pam, Lisa, Mike, good morning. Some of our regulars, thanks for hanging out with us. So you were in Tejas.
Dallas, Texas, working with some clients, and I stopped off at Bucky's. Carrie and I did a live from Bucky's, which is Wisconsin's getting one next year.
That's what I hear, Madison, right?
Oh yes, yes. DeForest. I'm not sure where
Oh.
DeForest really is.
Where's
Mhm.
DeForest?
I don't know. It's really close to the
Yeah,
highway.
I knew it.
You knew that was
I
coming,
knew
didn't ya?
something. I'm like, we're going to something. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's
Same.
this one was the one we were at was 65,000 square
It's
foot
tiny.
convenience store with 120 gas pumps.
What?
It's kind of like if Quick Trip and Costco had children. It's that amazing. And their huge claim to fame are their beaver nuggets, which we brought. Well, everyone has to have some beaver nuggets.
Oh, fantastic.
Beaver nuggets, pulled pork brisket. So they got their pulled pork sandwiches.
Yeah.
And then the bathrooms are the cleanest I have ever been in. To the point where they actually have people working in the bathroom, and when you leave a stall, someone will come in and clean it and disinfect it for the next person.
What?
Like they're just in the bathroom all
Correct.
the time.
That's their job. That is their job.
Oh.
Oh, it's absolutely spectacular. It's all about the customer. It's not a truck stop, so truckers really don't like it because you can't drive your semi in there. It's only cars. But it's a zoo. It's a complete spectacle. And Carrie got to see it. I mean, all the
I did.
icing machines, all the beef jerky, all the
wall of jerky. That's
all the
We
stuff
heard
there.
about you
Yeah,
guys
all
were
of
talking
jerky
about the
sounds
jerky section.
I mean, seriously, if
fantastic.
you walked in there and said, I need 2,000 pounds of beef jerky, they would say, how do you want it? How do you want it packaged? It's just such a huge operation.
How long before that one happens in Madison? Do we know? Soon?
Fall of 2025.
Oh, Erica seems to know.
Oh,
Erica,
that's
north of
North
Madison.
of Madison.
Oh.
Yeah.
What is she? I was gonna say we never can get away from talking about
No.
poop.
Oh, potty.
I
We're
see
now-
what you did there,
We're having
Pam.
all kinds of
One
potty discussions.
Every show.
every show.
It's got to be dropped in there somewhere.
Gotta go there.
We'll have to
It's
turn
gotta
that
go.
into a
Dropped.
bit. Like, we'll have to turn that thing into the produced part after the fact. Like, every time he drops it, we'll have a sponsor's name pop up. Here's another pooey moment with New Living Mornings.
This isn't gonna end well at all.
Yeah.
Not gonna end well.
All right,
at
so
all.
tomorrow at 2:00, Tommy, our new tech guy, drops a little nugget for us. Ah,
Didn't but folks, I'll be here all week. Try the veal.
I'm done. I'm done. That's unbelievable. Yeah. So 2 o'clock tomorrow. What are we chatting about this week?
We are talking about the secrets hidden in prices at Costco. When you look at the price tags, there's secrets hidden in there. You can know if it's going to go, if they're not going to reorder it, if it's like a special markdown, if it's just a regular price. So you
How
have
do you know this?
research. You have to. I had to research it, and my wife goes, "That's not true." And I found it from like 6 or 7 different sources. I go, "It's true."
Yeah,
So there we go.
Is there a minimum for sources online? Like if we have more than 2 or 3, then it's got to be true.
Well,
Did we get like 4 or 5 so you feel real confident that that's? Do we have a Costco insider that's giving us?
well, I
some-
like checking, and I want to make sure that I'm getting the same information from different sources.
I love it. I'm
So
excited.
so I went in there with my camera, had to kind of hide in different places. It was kind of fun. Plus, I had hot dogs.
Did you have
when
a-
you said the hiding thing? I'm like, those shelves are actually big enough for him to hide. You could actually be hiding in there someplace.
There are some people who've
Yeah.
like slept all night in a Costco, fallen
That
asleep.
would
You know,
actually
like
be really funny.
but no, I don't want to get caught in a Costco overnight. Don't want to get the Costco police are going to come in and cuff them and stuff them.
Just put you to work.
The Costco
You
police.
start stocking shelves. All right.
But it's a good one. It's a good one. So
Like looking forward to it tomorrow at 2 o'clock. Tuesdays at 2. It's Tech Talk Tuesdays with Tommy.
oh my gosh, all the teas.
That's I was like, that's a tongue twister.
Yeah, there's a bunch going on there. Well, dude, we appreciate you stopping by. We thank you so much for the
Thank you
beaver
for
nuggets.
thank you for
Beaver
having me.
nuggets.
Thanks,
I will
Tommy.
see you guys again.
Can you go sit over here on the side and crunch on these, and then see how
Keep your
loud-
microphone and crunch them.
We're not crunching. We're not crunching.
See how loud it actually is. All right, thanks, Tom. Do appreciate it. Mike, good morning. Oh, we already said good morning to Mike. Mike's all over with the answers. We got our regulars in here. I love it that we've got our people that have just following us like legitimately since day one
Right.
through the good. Well, okay, so there's not a lot of good. There's a couple days in there, a couple moments.
There's been good moments.
We've had good moments.
They're all good moments.
Right. At least we get to have them, right?
Right.
Even when they're not the best moments. All right. So we're good with news. Tommy's taken care of. You're good?
Good.
All right. So questions. I have questions.
Well,
I thought this
we
would be
might
fun.
have answers.
Oh, and this is only because like I felt like an absolute idiot after the whole your flashback Friday thing
Why?
when you showed off the kitchens and because he made me feel like
He didn't know he was up against an 80s TV expert.
well, I went into it knowing a little bit. I felt like, all right, I don't stand a chance, but I should be able to do a little bit better. And no, after I watched back, I'm like, good God, I'm an absolute idiot. So
You did.
no. Oh, I got
just had to
Three's
stand back
Company.
and let you
Yeah.
answer. Then you were fine.
So see, so that's what made it worse. Like, had you not done that, I probably would have been okay with most of it. But it was like, not only is he making me look like an idiot,
It was unintentional.
he's giving me time and making it a whole lot worse. I'm like, well, all right, that's never happening. Well, till this week probably.
Yeah,
sometime.
Friday.
So, all
We'll
right,
do it
yeah,
again
on Friday.
Friday.
We'll do it again. We'll do it again on Friday. If you missed it last Friday, it's right there. Just check us out. We got our YouTube channel. We've got all of our social medias up and running.
Is there something in particular that you feel you're really good at?
See, it's the thing I think is I'm good with a lot of them, but it's like having to have it right away. Like my brain just doesn't fire that quick
You're
when it
not a
comes
fast
to
thinker.
that kind of thing. No, I need time to think.
Are you calling me
I need-
sharp?
why easy, easy.
I am.
My God. Oh my God. You're gonna make me sick, really. Sick. I pay good money for this coffee. By the way, coffee today, mile 22. Mile 22 in
Mile
Black
of
Creek.
22. That place is so cute.
Yeah.
It's super cute. I went for a bike ride and I go right on the trail that's really close. I'm like 3 minutes away.
Oh,
So
there's a trail that goes through there?
there was an old train tracks. It's the Newton Blackmore Trail. So it goes from New London to Seymour. So it was a train track. So we took the dogs. My husband walked the dogs and I rode my bike. And so I was like, let's go get this coffee over at mile 22 because I've never been there before. And it's so cute there.
Super cute shop, right?
So cute. And the coffee is amazing. They have tons a freshly roasted coffee
Mhm.
from Clintonville.
Oh, wow.
So yeah,
Yeah,
it's super cute.
Very cool stuff. So that's what's in the cup. And actually, I've got them linked up on our coffee page. If you do visit, if you want to know about the coffee that we're drinking and we talk about on the show, visit us at newlivingnnow.com. We got the coffee page there and some links set up to those different roasters.
Nice.
Bedrock Coffee last
It's
week's
delish.
one of my personal favorites. That and they're real close to my house, makes it super convenient. But yeah, it's just one of those things. I love. Who doesn't love coffee? I think
A
everybody,
lot of people do.
except
Don't.
a few weird people.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's true.
a few weird people that don't like coffee. And we're not talking to you guys right now. We'll talk to you later though. Questions.
Mhm.
I have some questions here. Not this
Bring it
page.
on.
Are we
Just
ready?
some random questions here.
Bring it on.
I thought, you know what? Let's get our brains thinking a little bit. Like a Monday morning lube job. I actually had an intro for that somewhere here at one point in time. Right?
There's a new Valvoline place down the road, you know.
Oh, is there? Yeah. Let's give that a shot here after the show. We'll see if we can't get some oil changes from them. Maybe we'll give that away on Monday mornings with the Monday morning
There
lube job.
it is.
Get you guys thinking. Get everybody thinking. Again, we're gonna have to get like buzzers or bells or something, dingers, something.
I'll take care of that.
Can we
Yeah.
Amazon this right
Yes,
away?
we will.
We'll have,
Have 'em for
we'll have 'em here by
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Some kind of fun one, and it's got to like have a funny buzz on it. It would, not just a normal buzz. If it
We
could
could
have
use
like,
the fart
I was
machine.
just gonna say
Just
use
gonna
the
say
fart machine.
machine. And then we'd have to come up with a whole other idea, like a new name for it that involves the fart poo
No.
thingy. We do. Again, there it is.
Shit
Another
on
one. All
here.
right, question.
Yes, right.
All right. So I thought maybe we'd do a timer thing, and I'm like, no, let's not do that. Let's do what we'll do is I'm gonna say the question. Uh we'll whichever one wants to go first goes first. Buzz it. We'll pretend like we had a buzzer or whatever.
Okay.
If you get it wrong, the other person has a chance. Has a chance to do it.
It's like Family Feud position.
Yeah, is that family? Yeah, which one is that? The whammy one.
Oh yeah.
No whammy. All right, here we go. How many minutes in a quarter of an hour? That
That would be 15, Bob.
that is correct.
15 minutes.
Congratulations. Let me get some crowd
Like
applause. and
you need hands that like
Ding ding.
Amazon list, please.
tchotchkes
Can you put that on the
Yes.
Amazon list, please?
on.
What is another name for a police officer's stick?
Baton.
Yes.
Oh.
That. Ooh.
I was gonna say Billy Club.
Or that would have worked. We would have accepted both answers.
Okay.
Just another
Nice
name.
one.
Thanks.
So yeah.
Baton. That
I'm just
Here's Louis' baton.
there it is right there. My God. What time is the timestamp? 27:54. Let's point that one out to Carrie. There. All right. Question number 3, tied up at 1-1. How many grandparents do you have in your lineage?
4?
Yes, that is correct.
Yeah, I guess the
only
rest are
have-
greats and stuff,
Yes,
right?
you can only have 2 of each.
That was I had to think.
Well, I was
I
like,
had to
how
think.
far back in
Well,
the
that's the
lineage,
idea.
right?
This is supposed to get you thinking a little bit.
Right.
It's working.
Get things going,
It's
get
like
the
lubing
juices
up your brain.
flowing. Next thing you know, you're going to run out and go knock out a 5K because your brain's so.
What's like, wait a minute.
All
It is-
right.
It is early enough.
Question number 4. Carry up by 1. How many pair of wings does a bee have?
4.
No.
What?
No.
2?
Is 2.
Oh wait, is there like 4
We
wings?
got
There's
2
4 wings.
pair.
Yeah.
2
Yeah.
pairs.
I was
Well, 2 pairs.
so I answered that
don't
wrong.
listen to
I
this.
knew there were 4 wings, but it was 2 pairs. So
See?
the context clues
Yeah.
in the
That's the kind of thinking right there I cannot do off the cuff, and I will lose every time.
Sure.
Give me a minute, then I'll think that thing through for days.
These.
Days.
These.
All right, question number 5. Carry up by 1. Louis Armstrong was the master of what instrument?
The saxophone.
The trumpet.
Yes.
Okay.
The great Satchmo. How did you not know this?
This
I
is
have a
why I
question.
went there, because obviously he's an amazing jazz musician, right? And I won the Louis Armstrong Jazz Award, but I played the saxophone. So I went to me first. That's how
Oh.
that happened.
It's all about you.
It's
Well,
not
it
about
wasn't
you,
meant to
Ryan.
be all about
Ryan,
me.
this isn't about you.
It's not
But-
about you.
But I do know he's an amazing jazz musician.
He is an amazing jazz musician, singer.
Singer.
Him and Ella Fitzgerald. Some of my I've
Ah.
actually got them on rotation on my
So many.
stations.
Mm.
Listen
Rotation
them
station.
the awesome. Yes. Rotation station.
I'm gonna lose.
Next question.
I'm losing.
Carrie's up.
I'm losing.
Love this.
Buzzer ready.
Love this. All right. Next question. What bodily system fights off diseases? Carrie.
The liver.
No.
The immune system.
Yes. Right on. Loving this. Coming back. Ooh, what's going on over here?
Denied.
All right.
Catching up.
All
Yeah.
right.
What's the score, please?
Carrie up by 1.
Okay. How
Carry
many
up by
questions are left?
We have 4 questions
Okay.
left.
Okay, we got time.
4 questions left.
Okay.
You guys all right?
I'm good. Let's go.
My heart's
Bathroom breaks or
pumping.
anything? Need
I'm good.
hydration?
I'm so nervous.
Should we take a commercial break? All right. Here we go. Next question. What machine is used as a lie detector? Carrie.
Something graph.
Yeah, that's unfortunately not the answer. Yes.
That would be the polygraph.
Oh,
Chris.
I need,
I
a,
was
I
half
need
right.
a ding. Yeah.
Well,
Okay, so we're
almost
do
doesn't
half
count.
points now. Carrie's got 3.5. No. Tied up 3s. Love it.
okay.
We do gotta get a bell or something here for the
Mhm.
right answers. Big air the horn for wrong answers.
Can
Good
ear.
morning, Michelle. Good morning, Jamie. Welcome to it. Thank you so much for joining us. Again, if you're watching us right now or checking us out on the replay, let us know that you're here. I'm throwing you the drawing for some gift certificates coming up here on Friday. Some Fuse gift certificates, and I think they might be watching us today. They've been
love that
hanging
place.
out.
I love that place.
They've been hanging out and chiming in. Love you guys. And thanks for doing that. Next question. Name a country that ends with T. Name a country that ends with the letter T. As I just spit all over the place. Do, 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 do. Oh, come on. We are flatlining across the board. Oh. I love it. I love this. Please focus on them.
Oh.
Please focus on
These are the
things.
questions at trivia that I'm always looking around the room like,
Oh,
It is a tough one. All right, we'll give you 5 seconds. We're just gonna go dead on this one.
and then he's gonna tell us. And
Wow.
we're still tied.
Still tied.
what is this one?
Still tied. Like Egypt?
Oh.
That's
Kuwait. Somebody said it on there. I just saw.
oh. Brittany. Kuwait.
Isn't
Kuwait for the next question. Maybe this will have to be like an ongoing total. Because there's a good chance we end up with like an even number here, no winner. So this just might be a running total.
Green
I
total?
think.
Okay, then we need to like write the score.
it's like
at
a
the board.
marathon?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to do that with this one. Okay. 2 questions left. Brings us down to it here. Talking about animals here. Frogs are in what animal group? Oh, Carrie.
Amphibians.
Ooh. Wowza. Carrie coming in strong and confident on that answer. Very impressive. Almost like you got a background in that stuff.
I
do you?
don't.
Frogs,
Mm-mm.
amphibians and reptiles. I'm seriously impressed. Nice work.
Good job.
Thank you.
Nice
Good job. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
All right, we're coming down to our final one here. Carrie
Yes.
takes the lead
Yes.
by 2, or my
Or
man
we tie
Ryan
it up.
evens it up.
Is this going to be about a couch or
A couch.
a living room?
A cow.
Couch.
Timestamp for that one.
Davenport, would you prefer?
3402 Carrie's.
Last question.
Here we go. What is the fastest moving animal on Earth?
Cheetah.
No.
Ostrich.
No. One more answer from each of you.
Leopard.
No. It's actually a bird.
What?
It's actually a bird.
Bird.
A bird.
Any specific bird?
Well, yeah, a specific bird. Not just any bird. It is the falcon. The
Hmm.
falcon is the fastest Animal honor. All right, Carrie's got 4. You got 3. So today, sorry, Ryan,
It's okay.
you're the loser.
It's okay.
Loser. Her. But that's okay. We still love you.
I can take it
Sent you away
gracefully.
with some great
Parting gift.
prizes and parting gifts. Carrie, nice job. Super
Thanks.
impressed. I think we're going to continue this. I think it's going to be a little bit of a Monday tradition. Put you two to the test. Get the brains thinking. We'll keep a running total.
I'm all
then
for it. Let's
Buzzers
do
will
it.
help.
Yeah.
Ooh, see, Carrie's,
We will. I
Carrie's
love trivia.
Serious.
too.
I love it.
See, now, if we were doing like Pictionary,
Oh.
now it's my game because it's a visual thing. Like my visual parts, I'll click.
So you want to
The-
do Pictionary on Tuesday or Wednesday?
Pictionary Wednesdays,
Pictionary, pick your.
easy. You're gonna hurt yourself. Just stop right there, Carrie. Just stop it right there.
Okay, got
It was fun. Thank you guys. Thank you so much for playing along. That was good times. Yes, I want to keep that going. We'll
that was fun.
we'll get a fun little intro, maybe some music behind it, get a bell going. Maybe if I could find like like a game show host coat, something sparkly, something that what was those old guys' name? The one that
You need
was
the
inappropriate all the time
You need the
back in the
bumper.
day.
Which show?
All of them. I mean, they were all those old guys were all pervs.
Oh yeah. I mean, we
not
had
Marv
Bob
Winkin.
Barker.
not-
We had
nope, nope,
Wink Martindale.
nope. The guy that oh god, he was even in movies sometimes.
I don't know.
He was in
Game show host.
Yes. He was on the celebrity. Oh, goodness gracious. If you're watching right now, what's that guy's name? Old game show host dude. He was on Family Feud. He would like kiss people.
Richard
Robert-
Dawson.
Yeah,
that
Rich-
guy.
yeah,
Mhm.
Richard Dawson.
Yeah.
He did not wear sparkly jackets.
What? No, but he wore the
He had the big
from the day.
ruffly
Yes,
shirt.
he always had
Late
he had nice
70s.
big 70s suits.
Yeah, he was a regular on the Match Game as well.
Can you imagine how much of a creep that guy is?
Why?
Like really?
What did
Oh
he
my
do?
god, are you kidding me? We don't want to know what that man actually did. Like that whole class of like I mean if like they were still alive, there would be like
That's why Barker's
Yeah.
beauties have some stories,
good lord,
right?
all those old dogs.
You're just ruining my
Nasties.
childhood.
Nasties. Oh, really? I mean, he's grabbing women at the podium and making out with them during the game show.
Mhm.
Like just the things
It
he
was
would
just
do.
the time.
Well, I know, I get it. No,
Yeah.
I totally get it. I mean, not that, I mean, that does not make it okay
doesn't
because
make
that
it
was
okay.
the time.
No, I know. I'm.
Glad you said that. And
I just didn't. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Move on.
now you're gonna watch it differently. Now you're gonna watch it because that's kind of how I see those old game shows. Because I like old game shows. In fact, we have
Same.
them on in the restaurant. Sometimes the Game Show Network, and they'll rerun
That's
those
fun to
old
watch.
ones. Pyramid, yeah, a lot of those are super fun. But when you get to those old ones, and I'm like I'm watching them, and they make me feel a little uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Uncomfortable. My God, did he just slap her in the ass?
And you want to
He just
dress like
slapped her in
that.
the ass in the game
And you want
show.
to dress like that.
What?
And you want to dress like that.
There's
Well, I
nothing
mean, it
wrong
does-
with a sparkly
Yeah.
coat.
One of those big. What's the collar?
Yeah,
What's
the
little thing?
lapel.
Lapel. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Put it on.
I'll go with it.
Fine.
I'm
I won't,
playing.
I won't dress the
I'll
part.
play
then.
your game.
I was thinking about like a wig and everything. Bring out the stash,
Mm,
big one.
Then we'll
the
do that.
handlebars.
Yeah, you've seen pictures.
Yeah.
You both approve. So I know how to bring the stash.
Mm-hmm.
Dun,
In
dun,
grand
dun.
fashion.
What's going on for you two cats in this week? You got anything busy and awesome happening? Anything you want to share?
Just some real estate.
Are you?
Real estate.
Yeah. How's it going? Are you staying busy?
It's busy. Like, yeah. I mean, people are on the ground,
Mhm.
Lots of people buying houses right now. So
Lots of people buying and not as many people selling, so that's causing a little bit of a problem.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things we'll work through
absolutely.
sooner or later.
Ebbs and flows.
Hollywood Squares. Yes.
Mhm.
Hollywood Squares.
Hollywood
That is
Squares.
That was a good
exactly
one.
it. Yep.
It was a great show.
And he was always the contestant on the Hollywood Squares. Richard Dawson.
Was
He
he
wasn't the host, right? Mike? I think he was one of them always in the square. Him and I remember him smoking. They're sitting there puffing away on their cigarettes.
Absolutely.
Such a different day and different time. This is crazy. Jamie, good morning. Our tow lady. We're gonna have her on the show. We're gonna be chatting with her actually a little bit later on this morning. Or Wednesday. I gotta check the calendar.
What did you call her? The towel lady?
Toe lady.
Toe lady.
Yeah. So Jamie over here, she's got some training under her belt, and she can actually look at your feet and tell you if you're an asshole. Like, not even kidding. Yeah.
I wonder what Jamie's gonna think of my food.
So for the record, Ryan has sparkly toes.
He does.
And-
Not an asshole.
And
Not at all.
so does Patrick.
Yes.
There's nothing wrong
It
with
was a
that.
vacation thing, and then we're like, oh, "That's fun. Let's keep doing that."
That's bad.
Why not?
I agree.
I get a little shellac put on a
Mhm.
couple times a year. You know, it's not all the
You
time.
do?
I do.
It's nice taking care of your feet.
And I'm actually at the point where, like, the last toenail clipping I had was the last of the shellac.
You
So,
just
I
love
mean,
it.
every week to get a fresh coat, filling in the gap. No, I'm not doing.
So
Getting a fill done.
I always have my nails done, and every time I go in, oh, you get pedicure today. Next time. So I'm like in every other.
They're so relaxing. I
Yeah.
love it.
Especially the
just-
calf rubbing. part.
Yes.
I just like to just get all the nasties cleaned up.
Okay,
Like the
sure.
dry skin and like all that.
When was the last time you didn't have your nails done?
Oh God. I mean, sometimes I let them breathe because I don't. Mine are my real nails. I don't.
I'm impressed that those are real
Yeah.
because
So
they
I
look
just.
like the kind that
Yeah, they're
put
not.
on.
They're not fake nails. So they're my real nails. So I just get them dipped.
Oh.
So because I don't want to deal with like chipping and all that stuff. So I just get the dip done, but I don't get tips or anything put on like that because I have really long nails. So,
Okay.
but I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
That's all right. It is definitely a pleasurable experience.
Mhm.
I do
Yeah.
not disagree.
You know, there was a point in my life where I'd be like, no way, I would never do that. And then I went and did it. I'm like, all right, I'm doing it again next week.
Especially when you get the deluxe and they put the warm towels on.
Yes.
So they're just the massage and like there's the stress that can go away just by just pull it all out of my fingers.
I've
Mhm.
learned that I always thought if I was going to get a male to do my feet, that it was just gonna like he was gonna be good
Mm.
to like pound in, and rub in. But it's the women that do a better massage on your legs and your feet. Oh, 100%.
Probably because they get it themselves.
Right. They're
Maybe
like
the
"Oh,
guys
just
don't as
get in
much. Like,
there."
you know what feels good?
Yeah, it's really good.
Hit that spot.
Yeah.
You know, one where you sit up in your seat, you're like,
There it is. Work that one out.
Right?
oh, that's too
Self
funny.
care is important, isn't it?
It is.
Absolutely. It is very
Absolutely.
important.
Mhm.
And it's one of those things that gets, some people get, there's the stigma that gets attached to it. Like, you are this way if you want to take care of yourself. Well, no, you're not. You're improving yourself. You're going to be happier. Your day's going to be better. People around you are going to think you're cooler, and they're going to catch they're going to catch that sparkly toe. They're like,
Hard to miss them.
wow, look at that guy. Christmas all over his feet right there. Carrie, how about you? You got anything special for the week?
No, it's actually kind of a slow week this week. So
Oh,
a lot of
enjoy
catch up
that.
stuff. So, but next week is killer. So got a lot of stuff going on next week. But
that's all right.
yeah, fine.
I've got
Good with that.
I've got the same. I've got things going on. Landon's getting to the finish line, so there's all these little things now that are starting to happen. And
Graduation.
yeah, he doesn't want a big graduation party, which is kind of cool. I'm like, all right. Yeah,
My kid said the same thing. I don't want a lot of people. We
Yeah.
need to keep it small. I'm like, what is wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
This is where you get money,
right.
like a lot of it.
That's
You graduate high school once, right?
And then I said something,
Let
and
people be
Landon's
proud
like,
of you.
Dad, have you seen my paychecks? I'm like, okay, all right, Mister. You're absolutely right. He doesn't. You don't need it, man. But yeah, he wasn't. He wasn't. It wasn't important to him. He said, "Family, get the family together and do a cookout or whatever." But he didn't want anything big.
Perfect.
I'm like, all right, buddy, fantastic. He had the prom over the weekend. Shot a couple pictures.
Oh
and,
yeah, I saw pictures for
Looks
both
great.
our boys.
Yes.
Yeah, they look so cute.
Thank you.
yeah, he
Everyone
was,
cleans up so sharp.
They do. They do. And I like it's hard to get him to dress up. It's hard to get him out of anything other than ripped up jeans and jogging pants.
Oh, I know that.
Socks don't match. And
What is
whatever.
up with that? Did you see my sock post, I went through my
Yes.
sock bucket.
Yes.
I was so tired of my sock bucket. So
I looked at that for about 3 seconds and then I felt the anxiety.
anxiety,
Like,
I'm like this
oh
is what
my
anxiety
God.
looks like.
I
That's
don't
gonna
know that I
take her
saw that.
days.
It didn't. It took me one episode of Breaking Bad.
Oh,
So
45 minutes.
so I sat down and I like I separated them by color and style. And then I went in and started matching them all. So it was actually kind of fun. I had
So
fun
are
doing
they
it.
normally just like you throw socks loosely in the drawer, and then when you open the drawer, you
We have
like
like a
have
sock
to?
bucket where if people are done doing their laundry and there's an extra sock left over, they go and put it in the bucket because eventually we're gonna go through and match them.
And find the other
Well,
one.
it's been a while. And
Oh my
all of a
goodness.
sudden we were going through it and it just was I was like, I have to take care of this.
Can you actually? I'm missing some socks. Can you look in there see if any behind me are in there? I don't know why they would be, but you know that strange portal between people's dryers and where the socks go,
Where the
sock heaven.
Tupperware lids are.
Yeah.
Pulling one out of your sleeve
Yeah,
one
right,
day.
right.
Where'd
Right.
that come
Worn
from?
this shirt for weeks
Yeah.
without washing it. That thing was there the whole time. I totally get it. That's fun. All right, you two cats. I thank you so much for hanging out. Another great show. A lot of fun. We've had such a great response. And the people that I have ran into in the past, just the past few days, was like, wow, my gosh, you heard about that, huh? People had no idea. You know, we realize there's a lot of folks that are going to catch us snippets here and there, and you don't want to let us know. That's fine. We just love that you're out there.
Absolutely.
But if you want to do some winning, let us know that you are here indeed. And we'll be back again on Wednesday with some stops throughout the week, various events. It's I don't know. The margarita thing was last week. Can we come up with a new one for this week? A new margarita or maybe some kind of drink thing this week?
We'll do some
Find a place to go.
We'll do some
Okay.
research.
We'll do some digging. We'll make it happen.
We'll figure it out.
All right, you two. Thank you again so much for hanging out this morning.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Big
thank
hugs,
you.
high fives. You have yourselves a great weekend.
Peace
Week.
out.
Week. It's
Week.
Monday.
Monday. This was a good show though. Kind of felt like a Friday
Definitely.
show.